This is CodeGamer4765, and this is going to be my first ever video on my channel. I hope you all enjoy, and so the video I'm going to be making is called What If Deku from My Hero Academia Had a Stand? So, if you don't know what My Hero Academia is, or what Jojo is, I'll give you some brief context. So, My Hero Academia is a show where everyone, not everyone in the world, but about 80% of the population has superpowers, or quirks as they call them. The main character, Izuku Midoriya, doesn't have any quirks. Doesn't have a quirk. I didn't write a script, sorry. But the number one hero gives him his quirk, and he has to learn to control it so he can become the next number one hero, the symbol of peace. And Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, basically some random stuff. And a stand is basically a manifestation of a soul, and to get a stand, you need to get shot with something called the stand arrow. And if you get shot with a stand arrow in the fatal place and you live, you get a stand. If not, you die. So, yeah. So, let's get on with this what if. So, it's the first episode of the anime. Everything goes the same up until after Deku saves Bakugo from the sludge villain. Deku is walking home. All of a sudden, he gets shot in the neck with a stand arrow. Deku falls to the ground, squirming, but he's not dead. And I don't know if there's a time limit for the stand arrow, but yeah, I watched JoJo. They say there was no time limit. Well, they didn't say anything about it. Anyway, so Deku's on the ground squirming. He's not dead. Then the person. Shoot! I should have wrote a script. A person having a bow says, so you lived. He pulls out the arrow out of Deku's neck, and he's wearing a mask. Well, no, it's not. And then all of a sudden, All Might comes out, tries to punch him, but something shoots All Might in the arm, like these little lights, and then All Might's arm is bleeding. And then he runs away, taking the stand arrow with him. All Might picks up Deku. Well, I forgot to say, if you don't know My Hero Academia, Bakugo calls Midoriya Deku as an insult. I should call him Midoriya from now on. So, All Might takes Midoriya to not the infirmary, the hospital. Why did it take me so long to freaking think of that word? Alright, anyway. So, Deku doesn't stay in school for a few days. All Might, explains what One for All is. And Deku's like, okay, I think I'll take the quirk, but he has to do some training. So, Deku goes to school, and then he has to go to, he has to go to, like, the beach to meet All Might so they can train. But there happens to be, like, a villain. There's an explosion. This villain's quirk, well, I don't think I need to specify it, but a bunch of debris starts falling on Deku, and Deku freezes up in fear, and then all of a sudden, there's this, like, do y'all know the Zawada sound effect? I don't know, but anyway, all of a sudden, everything is frozen. Deku opens his eyes, and then everything is frozen. Like, no one's moving. Everyone is just, like, and there's just one person trying to, like, push him out of the way, but he's, like, frozen in the air. Deku has no idea what's happening. He starts moving, and then time resumes. He's out of the way, and the guy is, like, he doesn't get, like, hit with the debris either. But he doesn't know what happened. So, he meets All Might at the beach. And so Midoriya tells All Might what happened. Like, so this debris was going to follow me, but then all of a sudden it just stopped moving. Everything stopped moving. And so All Might is like, so Midoriya, wait, do you have a quirk? He's like, are you lying to me about having a quirk? He's like, no, I don't have a quirk. He's just, I don't know what happened. He's like, maybe you're a late bloomer or something. So Deku kind of thinks of that, and he's like, so wait, Deku, young Midoriya, try doing it again. So Deku does try it, but it doesn't work. So All Might thinks maybe it only works when Deku's in danger. So then all of a sudden All Might sees someone come up to him. No. All Might decides to make a call, and so then a person in a van shows up. A person in a car shows up, and he has a white jacket on and white hair. Not white hair. A white hat. A lot of you are probably not gonna like this, but Deku needs to learn how to control a stand, Midoriya. So it's Jotaro Kujo, the main character of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Stardust Crusaders. And then All Might asks Jotaro if he can help Deku. No, Midoriya. I keep saying Deku. Midoriya help him control his quirk, and he says, "So kid, what happened?" So he tells Jotaro the situation about how time stopped when the debris fell on him. So Jotaro was like, okay, alright, I see what's happening. Hey, were you, Midoriya, this is important, did this happen before or after you got shot with an arrow? And then Deku said, this is after someone shot me with an arrow. So Jotaro was like, just as I expected. Kid, you have what's called a stand. Then Jotaro explains what a stand is, and he has a stand called the world. So Jotaro then explains how to summon his stand, but Midoriya can't seem to get the grasp of it. But when Jotaro tries to attack, Jotaro goes for a surprise attack with Star Platinum. All of a sudden, the world comes out and clashes with Star Platinum. Then Deku tries to keep the world out. So I should have scripted this. I really should have. Let me know in the comments if I should have scripted this. Well, I don't have any subscribers yet. Anyway, if y'all hear rustling, that's I have a chip bag next to me. I didn't open it yet. Alright. So basically, Jotaro says, "Hey, All Might, I think you should choose another successor. I think this one's too powerful." So he's like, sure, Jotaro. So instead, they both train Deku. Midoriya! They both train Midoriya, and so basically, Midoriya's not gonna get one for all, but he's still doing the, I don't know what it was called, the American Dream thing. But anyway, so fast forward 5 months, and Deku has halfway of the trash gone. Fast forward 1 month later, all the trash is gone. So now they do sparring, three-man sparring, one free for all. But no, and some matches it's All Might and Jotaro versus Deku or Midoriya. Okay. And so fast forward to the 8-month mark. Midoriya can now do the knife he can now do the knife throwing thing that Dio did, where he froze time and he threw the knives, and time would just stop right there. They would just stop moving instantly, and then when time resumed, they will all go to the target. So Deku is a little bit more precise, and he can now control the world a bit more, and he can stop time for about 30 seconds. No, at 25. I think that's good. And in this time, this is just to show how far Deku's come. But Bakugo. So let's fast forward to a week before it's a week now, and get your words together. All right. So the entrance exam for UA is in a week now, and Bakugo goes to Midoriya saying, "Deku, you better not go to the entrance exam. You're gonna die." This is what happens when you don't script. New YouTubers don't be like me. Script before you write a video. or film it. So, Bakugo tries to blast Midoriya. Midoriya uses the world, and he doesn't hit Bakugo, but he like walks behind them, and then time resumes, and then he's like, "What the?" Bakugo is confused now, so he starts to try to blast Midoriya again. Midoriya uses the world, dodges, and Bakugo is like really ticked off right now, cause he's like, Midoriya has a quirk now, and he's humiliating him in front of his friends. Now he's really ticked off, and so he tries to do like a watered down version of how it's your impact. No, let's not do that. Anyway, so let's just fast forward to the entrance exam. So in the entrance exam, Midoriya did so much better than he did in the original. So basically, with the robots, when he gets to the gate, he uses the world to propel himself forward in front of everyone. And then the first robot he sees uses the world to punch straight through it. The next robot comes behind him, he kicks it. Then he uses the world, takes out a bunch of knives, and throws it at a bunch of robots, making sure to be precise so it doesn't hit any students. So at this point, Midoriya has racked up about 100 villain points and about 80 hero points. So when the 0-pointer comes out, Deku and he sees Uraraka trapped under the rubble. Midoriya basically uses the world and gets shatters the rock so Uraraka can get out of there. But when the robot goes in for an attack, he goes in to attack Midoriya. Midoriya uses the world and he's going like he uses the muda, and then the world just keeps going like rapidly punching, and I think the world is just as fast as Star Platinum, so he's going at incredible speeds, and then at this point Midoriya is like, he knocks off like the wrist, like the hand of the he doesn't knock off the entire arm, but just like he knocks off the hand up to the wrist, and then Midoriya runs away. And then Midoriya tries to rack up a few more points. Like, he racks up like 3 more points, so he now has 103 points. And that ends. The entrance exam ends, and Midoriya gets a letter accepting him into UA. And that's gonna be it for this video. I'm sorry I didn't script this. I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah. That's it for this video. Goodbye, and see you later.